yeah, we're cooking, we're cooking. Who's ready for your first guest? I can't imagine where she could be standing. Folks, your first guest, I saw her perform all over the city before COVID. She's so funny. She knows my name. It was very flattering to me. She's so funny. She hails from Naperville, Illinois. Give it up right now for Julia Wendt.
What an amazing time for DIY late night television. I'm like, those cameras aren't even on, just so you know. I came from Bushwick, which means I crossed the Newtown Creek, where unfortunately they just discovered another, cadaver. So now whenever I leave the house, my roommate sounds like a small town cop. She's like, be careful out there. They just found another body in the creek. But I made it. Give it up for the band. Yes. I totally am on the same page with you all of changing my name a bunch. You all also just got on HRT a couple months ago. Okay, trans band, trans comedian. I'm projecting. I recently found a trans therapist, which has been awesome, and that was actually one of the things we talked about, was whether I would change my name. And before I chose Julia, I was kind of walking around the house like, what if my name was Grace? And I was like, well, that's actually her name. And I was like, what if I was a therapist named Grace? Which is the power of no representation. I met one other bitch like me, and I'm like, Mama! It's Zoom therapy. That's how I keep our sessions so short. I start Mama, computer closed. She's awesome, though. One thing that... Okay, here's another name I'm actually trying. Like, this feels like a good space. What do y'all think about the name Judy Salad? Is that anything? You love it. Yeah, and then I'm always like, not in front of my salad. The catchphrase is the most important part of a name. Before I dabbled in amateur late night television, I used to do some sex work, which I say not to impress you all. I don't need that. But rather, I see some of y'all giving it away for free. That is scabbing. You understand? And you're making the conditions worse. There was a client who I saw for like a year. He was really loyal to me, not his husband. That poor guy was always passed out in the next room. Oh, everyone's his husband? Everyone's like, not the sanctity of marriage. Please. But eventually he called things off because he couldn't afford my services anymore. And that's when it like impacted me personally, that the first thing people do in economic downturn is cut arts and entertainment. Terrible. So now when I have sex with men, it's no longer for money, which somehow feels like more of a job. Sometimes if I'm giving head, I'm like, well, this is just bad business. Straight up money on the table. Maybe some of y'all can relate to this. Are you ever having sex with a guy and he does that thing where he tells you that he's about to come by asking you if you're about to come? Do we know this trick? Yeah, like he wants you to think it's your idea. It's like, are you gonna come? I'm like, oh! I hadn't even thought about it. Oh! Suddenly I'm Rachel Green from Friends. Just the Bob. Are you gonna come? I'm like, I think you're projecting. Seems like a you thing. Are you gonna come? No, but I think I know somebody who might. I get petulant. I'm like, why don't you make me? I have so much I could tell you, but it is actually going to be a Patreon exclusive. I'm not sure if they announced that. Thank you. Here's something I do wanna like give you with like. There's been some really good talk of politics already tonight. Really nuanced stuff. And a cause and a platform I've adopted is, it came from a conversation with a friend. She told me that she took her boyfriend to get a vasectomy. And I think that the surgeon should clip the patient's ears after. Kind of like they do with stray cats. That way we know we already got that one. All right, I'm Julia Wendt. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Julia Wendt.